Do you ever wonder how some people have such a drive and determination in what they do? Today we're talking about finding your motivation on this episode of Coffee with Tea. Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, Tonia, and I'm excited because we're going to be talking to the Key Spot founder, Miss Cynthia McAllister, and she's going to be telling us a little bit how to get your motivation for your dreams. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring on Miss Cynthia McAllister. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Hi, Tanya. So happy to be here. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to always talk to you. I mean, I love what you're doing. You have such enthusiasm about what you're sharing. So, for those who are not familiar with who you are and what you do, can you give us a little bit of history about who you are, how did Key Spot come about, and maybe we'll dive a little bit more into your entrepreneur's journey. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, first of all, I am the owner of the IT company called Quality SAP, who is the maker of the Key Spot mobile app, which we'll talk about. But I have been in IT for a very long time, over 25 years, and it's been my mission to bring the background that I have and the skill set I have in IT to help others, specifically to help support small businesses and also give back to the community. So I started my company in 2007. So it's been a very long time ago. But with that mission, we focus on website development, mobile app development, and then also IT consulting. And as I mentioned, we also launched our KeySpot mobile app in 2016. So that's been around for a while. And that's all about connecting the community and supporting small businesses. And you'll see this a lot as we talk about the passion that I have when it comes to really supporting the people who need the most support. And just to give you a little background about myself, when I grew up, my father was the small business owner, and my mother, she worked in the community. And with both of them, I helped them along their journey. And I was really touched by the work that they did. And I just wanted to make that part of my mission when it came to my own business, to really have those as areas of focus when it came to a mission and my business as well.
Right. I love how, like I said, I can tell you're very passionate because you're. How did you? I know you got the background in IT, and you turn that passion into something that you can give back to the small business owners. So, how did that really come for into circle for you? How did you know that how do I turn what my skill is into feeding the passion of helping the communities? How did that work?
Well, I saw that there was a void. I mean, when you look in at the number of businesses that are out there, and you look at the number of minority businesses and Black-owned businesses, and you see that, you know, businesses who launch, small businesses specifically, they don't always survive. And the one issue is because they don't have the support, and they don't have the funding, they don't have the foundation, they don't always have the education. And that was a big void that I wanted to help solve. So with my team and myself and the work that we're doing, we provide a whole network which helps support small businesses and gives them tools to help them to build and to grow. And then also with the KeySpot app, we give them that exposure. So that way people can know who they are in the community. They can know what services that they have to offer. And then, in addition, by being part of our Key Spot Business Partner Network, we are giving them tools to show them, oh, here's some additional services that you should be a part of. And here are some ways that we can help promote you as well. So, we are doing two parts. We are giving exposure to people, but then we're also helping to educate along the way.
Right, right. And like I said, I really want to like for those who are like thinking, how can I help? What would your recommendation be for those who are like looking to figure out how to marry up their passion for what they want to do to help serve the community?
So, excuse me. So, are you saying in particular for small businesses or just people in general?
People in general, because the businesses start with the people who have their ideas. So for
Hmm.
those who are like looking to say, you know what, I want to make a difference and have all these
Hmm.
great skills, how can I translate my passion into something that I can give back to the community? How, like I said, how did that journey work for you? You know, I mean, no, I know you had the IT background, but how did you translate into this is where I'm going to take it? You know what I'm saying? How do you spark that idea for your motivation to do what you do?
Well, it's not just passion, but it also takes a lot of determination and drive and the never quit attitude. So, for anybody who has an idea and they want to make it reality, it takes a lot of hard work and it does take a lot of time. But the one thing that you do need to keep in mind is you need to build a team along the way. So for me, I had a very long journey, but I also built allies and relationships along the way. So that would be one tip that I would give for people who have a passion to do something special to make a positive impact in the community. So whether it is being part of the Key Spot network and supporting businesses and events and services of KeySpot, or if it's starting something on your own. It starts with your dream, but then you have to take it further. You're going to have to spend a lot of work educating yourself. You're going to have to spend a lot of work getting allies and then building the foundation and the planning in order to make you succeed. And then the key thing is to never quit and never give up.
Right, right. I like to you dropped some good names, and like I said, I don't think a lot of people actually understand the importance of building a team because, like you said, we're not in this alone. So you focus when you went out and set up, you know, this app or you know your IT business. Did you already have like the entrepreneur mindset in mind because you're working with your parents, or did you build upon it? How did you come into the
I
entrepreneur
think I
spirit?
was born. I was born into the entrepreneur mindset. I can remember as a kid helping my father, who was the entrepreneur, doing his business. So he instilled that into me. I instilled that into my kids. So we were born and bred to be entrepreneurs. So I knew it was going to happen.
Right. So like you said, it's something that people probably have a passion with deep within inside that they need to know. But like I said, you have to figure out, you know, you said build a team and have that the drive and stuff like that. So when people say, you know, Cynthia, um, you know, I see where you're going with this whole app, but I don't see where is going, you know, where it's benefiting me. What would you say to those doubters out there who say, you know what, don't quit, follow your dream? What would you say?
Well, starting with the app, I could say that any business owner who uses KeySpot can get a benefit. For one, this is your opportunity to be on a mobile app for free. That's one thing that I didn't mention. We are registering small businesses on KeySpot for free. I said that right. For free. Going to www.keyspot.app.com/free because we want to give every business an opportunity to share their information. Now, going into the second part of that question, which is, well, just having doubters or haters, you have to bypass that. You have to ignore those things. Okay? Keep your eye on the prize is all you have to do. Okay, don't worry about naysayers. Focus on your dream and you'll get there.
Right, right. I love it. I like it. We're about the halfway mark, and I want to really dive into like um how you got that spirit that you know that drive. You have a drive. I just say there's a drive and a strength with you. And like I said, I don't know, like I said, what's did you read on it? Did you, you know, how did you develop that drive? But the point is, before I get there, for those who are enjoying what Cynthia is dropping, you're picking up all the gems, please consider hitting that like button, give us a comment, let us follow up with her before we go dive into it, because I think she has a strength that people just don't understand that, you know, did you harness this power, or was it that, you know, you came against resistance and, you know, like you said, you know what, I'm going to do this no matter what? How did that resilience drive come up? You know, it's a strong sense that I pick up.
Well, you know what? It's all about faith. That's the real answer. That's the real answer for me, prayer and faith. I knew when the idea came to me about KeySpot, believe it or not, came to me in a dream. And I believe that was God-given dream for me to come up with KeySpot and to deliver on it, which I did. And because of the faith that I had that this was something that was meant to be and meant to be shared with the public, that allowed me to grow KeySpot and to bring it out into the world. So right now, KeySpot is all across the country. It's available on, you could get it on your Android, you could get it on your iPhone. So anybody can go ahead and download the KeySpot app, share your business on KeySpot, and be able to help support your local businesses in the community. And we're also doing more to support Black-owned businesses as well. That's one special thing that we've done, where we've added a category to help identify, well, what are some of the Black-owned businesses in the community? Because we want to give those people who have not been served within the community those opportunities. So that's what we're all about. We want to bring positivity and uplift people.
Right. I love it. Like, it's like you're shouting from the rooftops. I'm not getting distracted. I have a mission. So how
Yes.
important is that to follow your faith? Like you said, is to know that, I'm going to do this no matter what, because I've been given my assignment. Is that how you feel? You've been given an assignment, a task to do this? Is this why?
Yes, that's exactly it for me. So it was something that was given to me. I put it out in this world and I made it happen with prayer, with faith, and now it's blooming. So it's getting out there in the world. And the great thing is, the more people hear about it, the more they get excited about it. They're like, this is a great idea. We want to support you. And that's the reception I've gotten across the board. The more people that understand the idea of what we're doing with KeySpot, it's all positive. It's all about helping people. So how can that be something that people don't want to share? So the more people who hear about it, the more they want to share with others. And that's what we want to do. We want to help people.
I love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
we're down to like 7 minutes and stuff like that. So what's the one message that if nobody else hears anything that Miss Cynthia is saying right now, what's the one message that you want people to walk away by hearing this episode?
I think the one message that I want you to hear is that you have a partner in us when it comes to quality SAP and KeySpot. We are a company that believes in the support of small businesses, and we believe in you. And we want to help the community. And one thing that I didn't mention is I wrote a book, Yes You Can, 10 Great Ways to Market Your Business. And I wanted to share the journey I had and some of the conversations that we're having now, as far as the ups and the downs, the lessons learned, and then some of the statistics about how hard it is for small businesses to make it today. And 2020 was a hard year for so many people. So we want to make this a better 2021. Let's be that company that can support you and to share your information on our KeySpot mobile app.
I love it. And now, Miss Cynthia, where can people find more information about KeySpot, what you do, and how to connect with you?
Well, to connect with me, you can go to keyspotapp.com and you can fill out our contact form. And then also, if you want to learn about KeySpot, register your information on KeySpot, go to keyspotapp.com/free. That's where you can register your information for free. So be sure to go to the website. I have it listed right up here. I have it listed all up here. so so I want to make sure there's no excuse that you don't know where to go. So please be sure to connect. As we said, it's all about connecting the community and bringing people together.
Right. And following your passion in that faith that's been giving you your assignment. So
That's
again,
right.
Cynthia, thank you for sharing your wisdom and your knowledge on our this episode. Of course, if I got any questions, I'd love to have them a chance to follow up with you. So we'll make sure we'll have all your stuff listed in the description below. But
Yes, wonderful.
yes. And I want to also remind everybody that feedback is always welcome. Emails if you have any guest or show ideas. Links that, well, as you can see right there, were posted up there. But those who are not seeing this and you're listening on the podcast, all the links will be posted down in the description box. So please make sure you check out them juicy gems down below. And remember, for those who are watching, give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And if you like all the insights that Cynthia is sharing, and then you want to touch into your faith base and how do you figure out if this is the right assignment for you, we can dive a little bit more into that. But you got to follow by clicking that subscribe button over there. And remember, take things in stride, go with the flow, and create your own path. And we'll see you back here on another episode of Coffee with Tea. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tonia.
Share with us. What was one of your takeaways from today's show? Post your answers in the comments.